Hey there, and welcome to the channel. This is Black Collar Cartel. If you're here, it's probably because you've been having legal battles and they're not going great. Maybe you tried being a pro se litigant on your own and got stuck. Maybe you've hired an attorney and that attorney more or less served you up to the judge like a human sacrifice. Well, that's because currently the justice system is lacking justice, it's lacking constitutional rights, and it's lacking fairness. So you are up against a black collar cartel committing a black collar crime spree, and it's less about your freedom, your rights, your protections. In fact, if you're in family law, they are very likely holding hostage your kids, your income, your property, and your happiness. And if you're in criminal law, it seems more like they're going after money than they are justice or safety. So we built a couple different courses that can help you because we've been in family law for years and years, and these are the observations and the conclusions and the information that we've distilled down to help you. The first we think of as sort of like your facts and circumstances. Right now, the judiciary is operated by a black collar crime cartel, and they are committing a black collar crime spree. So if you want to understand more about that, more about your rights, and more about how they're operating and why they're operating that way, then you should check out that book. It just kind of gives you the background that you need before you really start this fight in earnest. Next up, we have guerrilla lawfare. So once you've learned your facts and circumstances, you say, oh, well, that's a big problem. I probably have to learn some more so that I can get my footings, I can get my court legs underneath me. But also, you want some ways that you can start hitting back immediately. And guerrilla lawfare really gives you that baseline understanding of how the courts operate and what you can do about it. Next up, when you're really ready, and you've gotten past just the fundamentals of like, who is a judge? What is a witness? How do I do anything? Once you've gotten some of the basics down, now you're ready to actually move the court. So if you want to go write briefs, you want to write motions, or you want to write a judicial notice, you're going to try to move the court in the direction that you want to take it. And a novice litigant will just hit them with one part of law. Maybe here's one instance of case law, or here's a code, or maybe just here's my rights and not even well defined. What we do is we take the entire stack of law and we wield that as a weapon all at once, and we hit the judge with it so that we get the remedy that we are searching for. So that's the entire set of law contained in the Lex Civics frameworks that you get to use. We're going to rewrite your brain as to how you should write these motions, briefs, and judicial notices so that you get the remedy that you're looking for. And then along the way, the court causes you harm. And when it does that, you want to get damages. You want to fight back against these people that have taken your rights, taken your property, taken your income, held your kids from you, caused you to be imprisoned for a while. It's horrific. And so we want some measure of justice. We want some measure of remedy. And to do it, you can't just say, hey, you demand this. You're going to have to sue these people. And so belligerent claimant is all about the strategy regarding how do you write the tools to fight back, your lawsuits against them, appeals you might need, searching for various writs. This is the next step of how we're going to get remedy from the people that have caused us harm. So if you've been having legal problems and you've been trying to do this yourself and you've just been praying to yourself, I wish there was a boot camp. I wish there was something to get me up to speed so that I knew how to fight back against this thing, and I can feel that there's injustice, but I just don't know how it works. This is a place for you. You've found a good home, and we look forward to working with you soon.